Hi Aquarius, I hope you're really well today. This is an energy read for this month, the month of May. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to pull a central card that's focal to your energy, and then we're going to see what's going on around your life, around your energy. So let's get into it. Aquarius. What are you bringing to light? Aquarius. Aquarius, what are you bringing to light? Self. Nice. So there's a lot of central energy on yourself at the moment. The card did come out in reverse, so perhaps you're needing to focus on yourself, Aquarius. There is a transformation energy happening here. You might be forced to self due to an unwelcome situation by others. Let's see what this is about. Aquarius. Aquarius. I also just noticed you could be hearing two forms of negative energies. Like we've got that's like forcing you to retreat in self. This is causing a transformation within you. Let's see what's going on in your outer world. Aquarius's outer world. Okay, there's a sense of being absent. So there's an absent friend or someone close to you. Three of Cups coming out in your spiritual dreaming, your spiritual life. You're wishing perhaps others are celebrating you, or you're wanting others to celebrate you. So this is an outside energy coming in, or something you're wanting to draw in. So the Three of Swords sitting over here, you've got a missing friend, someone missing from your social group, someone you're used to talking to all the time, perhaps someone you shared celebrations with in the past, perhaps this person. Let's see. Queen of Wands. Others see you as a person of nurture and power, both one that can hold firmly in love, but also pull the throttle. Five of Wands coming in here for sibling communication. So there's a lot of chitter chatter around your siblings, and if you don't have siblings, these are maybe a friend that you consider very close, like a family member. Ace of Pentacles. So you've got a new opportunity. There's something new coming in from an outside source. Something new coming in from an outside source for Aquarius. Ah, you're going to hear new information from these people. And it's going to be in relation to your financial possessions. So whether that's the money you earn, how you earn your money, how you got your money, that's sitting in your financial space. Okay, so there's a lot of there's emotional doubt or uncertainty when it comes to children or your parents. And your parents, there's for your parent, you and your parents, there was a sense of something's happened. Maybe this isn't for all of you, but some of you may have had to leave your parents. Your parents may have had to leave you. One of them may have had to leave to help a sibling, because that's sitting in the sibling space as well. Okay, so what is Aquarius needing to work on for self-improvement? Queen of Pentacles, how you value yourself, your self-worth, how you see yourself valued in this world. Justice. Yeah, it's you're seeking inner justice on something. You're wanting something to come to light for some sort of betrayal that's happened to you when you were a child. Because this thing happened to you when you were a child, this has caused quite some confusion around the choices you've made with romance throughout your life. Others do see you as this Queen of Pentacles, vibrant and value and fruitful. It's like this thing that happened when you were a child caused a lot of chatter as well, like everyone knew about it. Maybe it was a new thing at the time, so not everyone had experienced that before, so everyone had a lot to ask and say. Tell me about partnerships for Aquarius and self. Aquarius and self. Partnerships. It's like, okay, so you've been sort of fairly beaten and tethered when it comes to partnerships. Your dealings have left you bruised, worried, have been more fearful than confident in the instance of having to build a rapport in a relationship, some sort of partnership. Although I'm sensing something's changing. What is Aquarius needing to let go of in order to gain this self-energy? You need to let go of the Lovers. There's something in the past, a lover in the past, you need to let go of. Tower moment. Stagnation. Okay, so what does Aquarius need to do to let go of the Lovers from the past in order to gain the self? Okay, so that was quite energetic. 10 of Pentacles. There's a sense of you're needing to let go of some sort of value or something you're holding on to in terms of this past love relationship. And it's like perhaps you met this person through social circles. Maybe this person introduced you, or this person who you met through the social circle is now missing from your life. Your lover, your past lover is missing. Your lover, your friend. It's like, are you reflecting inward on the past because there was a sense of this being so good, this past lover giving you something that maybe filled this hole as a child. But also there could be illusions around that choice in lover because of this childhood trauma. It was casting doubt in yourself and and how you value yourself. Therefore, that low vibration energy, we tend to attract the same low vibration energy. So what we thought was at the time a lover's opportunity may have only been a karmic lesson in itself. Yes, karmic lessons are valuable. They teach us what we need to learn for our journey and for our purpose so that we apply it. Tell me about Aquarius's partnerships and having to be bruised and tattered over them. So this is something that's affected your career status, and it's something you take pleasure in building partnerships. So for you, you've been forced into this self-energy because of. Tell me about these. So these past partnerships, relationships, maybe even marriages for some of you. You're still feeling left bruised and in the defensive over these, but you were feeling like they did make you feel beautiful, and you nourish in those type of connections. But you were soon to find out that there was no justice, that people were out for their own gain. Yeah. They were out for their own gain. So once again, there's a 7 of Cups. In that low vibrational energy, we attract low vibrational energy back to us. So it's like a double negative. Tower. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Start again with the blindfold on. All right, what's Aquarius's purpose in seeking self? 6 of Swords. So the purpose of seeking self is to take back your power. Take back your power from situations where power was taken from you, in the sense of not going back to retrieve your power in those situations, but resorting to look within yourself to take back your personal power. When they were stripped from you in those instances, you still hold that pain. So what does Aquarius believe in when they're in this self-energy? Spirit saying, it's like you're not wanting to, you're being forced to. Spirit is somehow, some way forcing you to tap into your subconscious. It's like too many of these negative cycles recurring. Spirit is forcing you, angels, spirit, they're forcing you to go within. Go within to uncover these illusions. Yeah, there's a sense of running to taking your things, your children, or your belongings, whatever you have, like in this absence. So you're like running to the next protective energy that gives you love. Aquarius, I'm seeing the cycle here now. So you keep referring to the past love relationships to look for celebration, fulfillment, where you felt the most love, abundant, and joy. But in their absence, or in your absence and decision to leaving and walking towards another place, another person, another holiday, another job, you're looking for that love fulfillment, like that reciprocal love energy. So Spirit's wanting you to know, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here, which means there's at least twice that you've repeated this pattern. Because I feel one circle here and then another circle here, and maybe a third one here perhaps. But this is telling me the energy that you're operating in throughout different areas of your life. So Spirit's saying if you continue doing these type of looking for external sources to feel the need, you're going to end up in this same energy. People leaving, people going. Perhaps you're deciding that this wasn't what you were looking for, so you look to the next thing, the next best fit. But you're not going to find it until you come to yourself. Yeah, Spirit's once again forcing you to go within. You've been there's a sense of avoiding. But even the Hangman in reverse, he's looking at the past. And then the Three of Cups again. Yeah, look. Right. If I put it this way, it might make more sense. Spirit's saying, when you refuse to go within, external luck changes. Like, you don't get external abundance because you're seeking external abundance, because you're subconsciously focusing on the past, this same celebration situation, and you're looking for that same feeling, that same thing again, based on filling this hole here. You need to find that nine of Pentacles energy within yourself. And Spirit's forcing you to do that now. Whoa, okay. Why is Aquarius... Why... Okay. Why? Because it's too much to carry for you, Aquarius. Spirit's acknowledging this is too much for you. This isn't your load to carry. You know, someone's done you wrong in the past. It's not your load to hold on to that trauma. You're supposed to process that trauma, elevate your frequency, learn from karmic cycles, and move on to your purpose. Now, there's not a lot going on here in terms of belief, philosophy, travel, other people, others and resources, and regeneration. What does Aquarius need to do to regenerate themselves? Okay. You're needing to go within and stop looking for this missing person in your friend environment. Because it's affecting your new it's affecting your ability to see this new opportunity to come in, because you're still eluded by the past. When you need to shed these illusions. Once again, yeah, step into that Nine of Pentacles energy. Like, remove the blindfold. Yeah, Spirit's saying again, if you keep looking to the past, like you're not seeing the future, you're looking to the past, and that's giving you bad luck, bad choices. You're not able to think clearly or see clearly. Aquarius. This is tough. What does Aquarius believe in? Religious beliefs, or, what do you believe about yourself? What does Aquarius believe about himself? There's a lot of inner movement, thought, patterns. Yeah. Spirit saying you're too much in your head. You're too much in your head. You need to come down to self. Ground. Instead of standing, sit down. Come within. Slow down. Yeah, so the world, when you slow down, go within, acknowledge the pain that you've been protecting and withdrawing, with refusing to acknowledge. You do have a cycle closing out here. Spirit saying it's happening. It's wow. It's happening on a subconscious level. Wow. Okay. All right. You've got 3 of Wands. You've got ships coming in. Ooh. I had children or grandchildren, perhaps. Oh, wow. So Aquarius, you've got some blessings coming in. And if you don't have grandchildren or children, or the potential of that even happening, something is going to make so much sense to you now about yourself. And that's going to completely change your life. And then you meet the King of Cups. In this free energy, you meet the King of Cups. Emotionally stable. Like unfuckable in terms of hurting you. Aquarius cannot be fucked with. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. You've got a lot of unveiling to do, Aquarius. Removing a lot of illusions about family, the past, trauma with siblings as well, trauma with past lovers. 4 of Wands, yeah. Excuse me, Aquarius, so when you step into this thyself energy, 4 of Wands, you are celebrated, you are protected, you're nurtured, and there's a sense of I feel like you're celebrating a new home, perhaps restoring, if you're not moving, that might be restoring that root chakra energy, because that has been really out of place, essentially because you're not being able to root down to self, therefore repeating patterns throughout life, or different aspects of your life. The Magician. There's some sort of external manipulation, or the way that you think about money can be unhealthy, about your personal values, or how you make your money. You might question whether that's something you still want to continue doing, but there's definitely a change around that. And the Magician too, sitting over the past lovers as well. So, once again, manipulation. Spirit wants you to know, Aquarius, that manipulation, anyone who manipulates you, they are now under judgment. When you awaken to stepping out of these cycles, karma then plays out on others for the wrong that they've done to you. Yeah, the World card again. So this, wow, okay. What's the outcome for Aquarius? Whoa. Ooh. So because of some sort of thing with a father figure when you were younger, some sort of hurt and pain or loss, a masculine figure, someone you looked up to who made you feel safe, for that lack, new is coming in. It is to do around with family and partnership. This person's going to help you take your personal power back, and they're part of building and working on building your purpose because it's part of theirs as well. Page again. So this youth. The Fool. Yeah, so cycles closing out, new ones beginning. The Sun again. So what you missed out on when you were a child, you're now gaining later in life. All right, Aquarius, let's read. Yeah, you're moving out of this, out of those old cycles, and moving into the Queen of Pentacles. This is happening quickly. Whoa, Judgment. Okay. Yeah, spirits force this tower upon you. It's happening quickly so that you're able to step into this Queen of Pentacles energy and shed this lack and external mindset to come to within yourself. Wow. I felt like Spirit was very forefront in this reading. Please excuse me. Self. All right. Keywords for the Self card. I am. Identity, self-realization, self-manifestation, center, peace, acceptance. The key phrases: establish a unique and individual identity, be free and definitions and labels, be free of definitions and labels, you have unlimited potential, how has your path shaped you, identity is fluid and changing, who you are is for you to determine. Are you trying to fit with the crowd? Are you trying to fit in with the wrong crowd, Aquarius? Know who you are. Who do you wish to become? A path of loving expansion. Let go of herd mentality. Think for yourself. The Self card is the sixth reason for being. It signifies the importance of establishing a unique and individual identity that is free of definitions and labels and embraces unlimited potential. There are elements within every society that do all they can to quash the independent, the creative, and the authentic because they profit, in one way or another, from doing so. Independent thinkers, creative types, those who defy tradition and convention and who perceive what is ethical and moral and what is legal as being two different beasts, are people that are threatened by the status quo. As a result, we are indoctrinated. We are told how to think, told what is normal, told what is beautiful and acceptable, what is right and what is wrong. Those who disagree or seek to be independent, or who just do not fit in with society's definition of normal and beautiful, are often met with fear, anger, contempt, and ridicule, and they're even banished and imprisoned. Independent thinkers can be considered radicals, creative types seen as eccentric or crazy, and those who defy the tradition and convention as rebels and freaks. All risk condemnation in one way or another. Yet, time and time again, we are told that we should embrace our differences, be creative, and strive to be authentic. We are controlled via the media, religious organizations, and educational institutions, and taught how to behave, how to think, what to believe to feel. We are told what is normal and what is not, and that we must strive to be normal. Normal is acceptable. But what is normal? It takes courage to defy family tradition and societal expectations. Establishing a healthy, authentic self-identity is one of the most challenging tasks you will face in this lifetime, because it requires a willingness to break free of labels and definitions that we, not just others, place upon ourselves. It takes courage to say no to those who expect and sometimes demand that you say yes. The self card represents stepping free of the labels others have bestowed upon us and redefining ourselves in a manner that is not restrictive or limiting. It means having the courage to follow your own path instead of the path laid down by others. Who were you? Who are you? Who do you wish to become? The self card poses these questions. Yet you must first know who you are and how you were shaped by your past to be able to answer them. To discover and know your true self is to undertake a journey of undoing, being, and becoming. To find your center place where you are fulfilled, at peace, and accepting of all that you are, that you were, and will become. I'm going to read the past meaning for this card. Ask yourself, who was I? Am I still the same person I was then? Or have I grown and changed? Am I holding on to an outdated idea of who I am that needs to be changed? You're not the same person you were 10 years ago, and you're not the same person you were 5 years ago. Sometimes change occurs so swiftly that we can become very different people from one day to the next. Every experience changes you, sometimes in small ways and sometimes in monumental ways, and we do not walk through life without experiencing change. Sometimes the change occurs within the mind, when your thoughts or perception are altered. At other times, the changes are physical and noticeable to all. You change from one day to the next, even if that change is only that you are one day older. You cannot remain untouched and unchanged if you are alive and living your life. Time and motion bring change. So what marks has your past made you upon you? What marks has your past made upon you mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually? Do you believe your past experiences to have shaped you for the better or for worse? Do you look back with pride, or do you look back with regret? Learn from those regrets and then let them go. Or you do not look back, they serve no purpose except to weigh you down if you hold on to them. Do you wish for a different life, or would you not change a single moment because you like who you are and know the one different choice or experience might have given rise to a totally different person? When the self card appears in the past position, it says that while your past has shaped you, it does not have to define you, and it should never be allowed to limit you. Who you are is for you to determine, not your family, not your friends, and not society, just you. I'm going to read the potential blockage and then we'll close out. So, a need for you to look within and ask if you are embracing other people's beliefs and behavior in order to belong. Going along with the herd mentality can make you predictable and lead others to have certain expectations of you, especially if you are predisposed to follow their lead or do as they do without question. Humans have always formed tribes and communities. We are social animals that seek out others in order to feel protected and understood. But while we are, and always will be, part of a collective, we are also unique and individual beings who have evolved to a point where we have the freedom to be different. If we have the courage and desire to do so, in fact, we have the freedoms that we do because generations before us have defied convention and tradition, broken laws, and fought for their right to be free-thinking individuals. The fight is ongoing as people continue to evolve, and each tribe demands to have the same rights and privileges as their neighborhood's tribe. Monkey see, monkey do. It is said that limitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but there are many who do not see limitation as flattery in any form. Rather, they see it as the act of someone who seeks to curry favor or approval, or of someone who is unable or afraid to think for themselves. So think for yourself, Aquarius. Stand on your own 2 feet. Be innovative and original instead of doing what everyone else is doing. It does not serve you to believe what others tell you to believe, nor does others do. Unless you truly do believe as they do and share the same values, if you want to belong and do not try to make yourself fit by being the same as others, when you know that you are different, be who you are and respect it. Then you will be drawn to those who are similar, who will respect you, and whom you will also respect, because like you, other free-thinking, independent people are busy walking their own path too. Wow. Aquarius, that was your reading. Until next time, take care. Bye.